I'm Akira Yabatani. I'm an ugly and wretched university student. My hobby is to collection information on a certain woman. Aoi Yahane. She's such a beautiful lady. I want to watch her forever. While I was looking at her photo, I wanted to see her in person. It's okay, I know all of her schedules. Today, she will probably leave her university now, buy tea and sweets at the nearest convenience store, and enjoy her tea at home. Good! I can follow and watch behind her until she reaches home. There she goes. Today, she's having tea and pudding. I'll buy the same things and have it later. Aoi Yahane is a beauty who will be recommended to the beauty contest of our university. But I think she's humble and she declines to participate in the contest. She tends to ignore her beauty. She's dynamic and doesn't care what others think of her, which attracts me. I'm just happy watching her. I really want to be Yahane-san's shadow. Then I can always be with her.
Hey! You are always stalking me. Can you stop that?
Huh? What? She knew? What are you talking about?
You're Akira Yabatani and you go to our university. You're always following me. You also take my photos without my permissions. You're like a stalker.
She even knows my name. Oh, I've never done such a thing. Do you have any proof?
Are you going to pretend you are innocent?
Well, it's because we only share the point that we go to the same university.
Huh? We just go to the same university? I see. If we go to the same university, we might go to the same places and might be in each other's photos.
Exactly.
If you insist, I'll show you evidences. Do you want to come to my place now?
On second thought, it doesn't make sense to invite a guy whom you think is stalking you to your place. But I was too excited to be able to go to Yahane-san's place, and like a fool, I followed her.
So, there are a number of pieces of evidence that you were stalking me in this room. Are you ready?
Although you say that, I'm not stalking you.
I don't think you'll be able to use big words.
What on earth is this? In Yahane-san's room, there were my posters all over the wall.
Take a good look. There are a lot of photos of you smiling when you check your cell phone after taking my picture. There's a photo of a diary. It's filled with my schedule.
Did she prepare these tremendous amounts of posters as evidence? No, that's not true. Because why do you have photos of me in my house?
I even have those of you in the bath.
What? Yahane-san, you're sicker than me.
Now you know it. Can you stop stalking me? I want to stalk. I don't want to be stalked.
No. I had the chills learning that I've been stalked. Can you stop this? I just like to watch you.
So, you're not going to let me stalk?
Of course not. We could not bring an end to the argument on who stalks whom, so we decided to have a bout. I hastily called Shigeru, my friend at the university. I was invited to Yahane-san's place, who is famous on campus. But what is this room?
I'm just the Yabatani-kun's stalker.
Yeah, I had a hunch. But you're my best friend, and you know that I'm Yahane-san's stalker. No, I just learned. Seriously. In short, Yahane-san is Yabatani's stalker, and Yabatani is Yahane-san's stalker, right? Wow, you both have feelings for each other. Congratulations!
That's not the point.
Right. Both of us want to chase the other from behind. But physically, only one can chase. It doesn't make sense. Then, what are we going to do?
We have to fight to decide who's the genuine stalker.
No, both of you are surely stalkers. In order to have a fair fight, I wanted you as the third person to witness it. Thanks for involving me in a heap of trouble.
This is my place, so there are a lot of proofs that I'm a stalker. This will be a disadvantage for Yabatani-kun, so I will fight with the contents of my usual bag.
Accepted. I will fight with the contents of my bag. Hey, do you always carry those things? Don't you hide them at your house so you won't be noticed?
Okay then, my camera folder of Yabatani-kun's data. There, more than thousands of photos there. I save them in a memory card and always carry it.
I picked up the plastic bottle Yohane-san threw away this morning and placed it in a bag with me.
I opened the convenience store plastic bag that Yabatani-kun put his lunch waste in and segregated properly.
I memorized every personal data of Yohane-san. The day of birth, the hospital she was born, the name of the Obigaini, where she has lived, and what anime she's into now.
I remember every rental DVD Akira borrowed.
I bought every clothes Yohane-san has for myself.
Now, which one is the genuine stalker?
Please tell the truth. Well, to be honest, I think Akira is insane. I think you should report this to the police. Yippee! But I didn't know that Akira was stalking Yohane-san. Yohane-san knew that Akira is stalking you. From that point of view, I think Yohane-san is a better stalker than Akira.
See? I'm the genuine stalker.
Damn it!
Now, Yabatani-kun, you should give up stalking me from now on. You should just accept me stalking you.
Ugh! When Yohane-san is behind me, I cannot go behind Yohane-san anymore.
I'm going to be your shadow for the rest of my life. I'll always be with you wherever you go.
Ugh! Wait a second. Okay, stand next to each other and hold your hands. Well, about this case, I am glad that you are both stalking each other. It's because if either one was normal, you'd have to call the police. Do you understand that what you have been doing is totally casting off the society's rules? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Good. Let me continue. Do you know the key to be a good couple? Well, the couple who just stare at each other don't last long. It's because they don't see anybody else but themselves. On the contrary, the long-lasting couples look at the same direction. They both share the same future. You two, in the end, you are standing in front and back of each other and looking at the same direction. I think you'll be fine when you stand next to each other. If you feel uncomfortable not being able to stare at each other's back, hold your hands.
I think we have no choice. Yabatani-kun knows that I'm in love with you.
I agree. From now on, we can collect each other's data without violating any laws.
But please, stop collecting the plastic bottles I threw away.
Yohane-san, stop memorizing all the rental adult DVDs I rented.
They are all in my brain.
Good. They both can stop being a stalker, and by making these monsters attached to each other, we don't have to worry about these monsters released in our society. I did a good job. After that, Yohane-san and I are able to deepen our relationship. I just want to make sure that this is a strange story about the stalkers stalking each other. Such a miracle can only happen between us, so do not expect it.
And B, stalking in 3D is against the law.